Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be making the SCAR LDMR. To start, we'll retract the stock fully in and change the script to the PMM SCAR modified or the MOE AR15. For the magazine, we'll use the PMAG M3 and on the bottom we'll put a Magpul 223. For the trigger, fire selector, bolt release and mag release, just use the other attachments. For our picot bottom rail, we'll remove it and we'll put on the Midwest Industries quad rail extension. Then for the barrel, we'll change it to the Force 57mm. On that we'll put the Warcomp and the SOCOM 556 RC2. Then on the bottom picatinny, we'll put on an AFG-2. On these picatinnies, we'll put on a 6 rib on each. We'll fold down this front sight and this rear sight, and then on the top we'll put an Elcan Spectre. And then we're going to put the charging handle on this side. The color does not really matter, but you can choose to change it if you like. And just change the ammo to M855. Not that much recoil for a gun that has 38 in the stats. Well, what are my thoughts on this SCAR LDMR build? Back in the days of 0.22.7, I used to hate the SCAR L. It had high recoil for my taste back then, and often I couldn't even get 5 kills with it. Now, however, we have a setup here that is about 4.37 kilos if I remember from memory, but it doesn't feel like that. It feels more like a sub 4 kilo setup. This gun is one of the guns that has proved to me that it doesn't really matter about the gun as long as the setup is good and how you play with the setup is good, meaning that your playstyle matches what the gun requires. It doesn't really matter if the gun has bad base stats because you've altered the gun so differently and you play from how you would so differently that you've basically become used to the gun. Somehow, this setup is so accurate that I've been able to one-shot someone from about half of the claustrophobic sniper section, which is that one area on both claustrophobics where it's just a giant street that is almost completely clear and where there's a vantage point from the security area. I think 2 times in this footage I killed someone there from the side of the map, the center, to their spawn where they usually camp, and I'm really grateful for that. One thing I also really like about this build is that I don't require to use CBC defense, unlike with M4 setups that are built for DMRs, to just do well with it, because usually I'd need the increased velocity, but here it feels as if it's not needed. Plus the fact that it deals on par damage with the 545 DMR AK that I once made, which is extremely high damage. I think it does 80 damage, but I'm not sure up close. The SCAR setup here deals not as much, maybe I think 72 up close, but still considerable compared to the 63 of M4 at 100 studs. So I'd say that this gun has thoroughly changed my perspective on the SCAR L, and now I'm more open to using SCAR L setups just because of this thing. So thank you, SCAR DMR number 246. Anyways, that concludes today's video. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a good one.